drifting off and drifting off. And at one point he opened his eyes and he said to Maricela, he said, "Do we have enough rifles?" And Maricela said, "Yes, we have plenty of rifles." And he drifted back asleep. And then a few minutes later, he opened his eyes again and he said, "Do we have enough bullets?" And she said, "Yes, John, of course." He drifted off again. And one last time he opened his eyes and he said, he took her hand, he said, "Then give him hell." And those were his last words. And so I wanted to write a song about that, and I wanted to start the song with a sort of a song from the Mexican Revolution, but then I remembered a song, an old Mexican folk song that I'd known called El Burro, and El Burro is a song about a town in Mexico that was so poor that they only had one burro that did the work for the entire town. And when the burro died, they gave the burro a funeral. So I just thought John would love the irony of being associated with a funeral song for jackasses. Ya se murió el burro, que aquí arriba la venable, ya vemos está, mire miserable, que tu que tu que tu que tu He loved the game of poker. That's how I knew him best. By that time he was older. There was a cloud on his chest. And if he won or lost, his expression never changed. John was a student of the game. He wasn't much of a husband. He was married to his work. There were millions who loved him, and a precious few he hurt. He was a man of vision who saw the world in frames. John was a master of the game. And I saw Sierra Madre when I was just a kid. Somehow I had to find out how he did the things he did. His red badge of courage, his African queen. He taught me about life, casting shadows on a screen. No full house was showing the night John Huston died. Just faithful Maricela was sitting by his side. He found her hand and he raised it high to chant at the final bell. Last thing John said was, "Give him hell." And I saw Sierra Madre when I was just a kid. Somehow I had to find out how he did the things he did. His red badge of courage, the man who would be king. He taught me about life, casting shadows on a screen. He loved the game of poker. That's how I knew him best. By that time he was older. There was a cloud on his chest. And if he won or if he lost, his expression never changed. John was a student